Hey, welcome to CookingaRound's channel. Once again, welcome. And today we're doing eggs. Why? Because I have a lot of requests for simple cooking, especially eggs. So here I'm going to give you 5 ways how to make eggs. Easy and simple and fast. So let's get going. Here we go. Number one, the fried egg. And I'm going to show you how to make it perfect. And it will be easy and it will turn out awesome every single time. Just look at this egg. It is a thing of beauty. And it was done only in a few minutes. Now this is the way I like the egg, just a little bit on the runny side, but you can make it any way you want. It just depends on your timing. Grab yourself a Teflon pan. Here I'm using an older one, and I know it's Teflon, but I would like you to add just a drop of oil. Believe me, it helps it go along. Make sure the pan is hot. You're on medium heat. Grab your egg and break it right into the middle, just like this. Cover it. Put the heat down to low and just let it go. Try not to disturb it. And now this depends on your timing. After about a couple of minutes, I would just lift the top, take a peek, and see the way you like it. Here it's perfect, but you know something? I like it a little bit less runny, so I'm going to let it stay just another minute. And here we go. This is basically the way I like it. Everything has blended in, everything is cooked, and but be careful not to overcook it, or it will be hard. Now, this now is going to be an option. I like to add a little bit of butter, mix it around, and get the flavor mixed around the egg. But like I said, this is an option. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe and you're going to try it. And number two, the ultimate omelet. Fluffy, perfect, not hard, very delicate to eat. So I'm going to show you exactly how to put this together. Now just take a look at this. It is absolutely perfect. It is awesome. Now what you put inside, that depends on you. You can put cheese or ham or vegetables, anything that makes you happy. The important thing is that you try my omelet style. Grab yourself a bowl and I want you to put in 2 or even 3 eggs, whatever makes you happy. And now I want you to break up the eggs and get it mixed in just a little bit, just like this, just to get some air and get it all mixed, the whites and the yolk. And now just add a touch of milk, not too much, just a touch. And now I want you to beat it and keep on beating it. I don't know, 100 times, whatever. As long as it looks like this and it looks very airy, you know it is ready. Here I'm using a large Teflon pan, but you know, I always add a little bit of oil. It's not going to hurt you, a little bit of oil, but you know, it makes your life a little bit easier. So the pan is hot now. I add the butter now. Why? Because if you overcook the butter, it's going to discolor your omelet, and I don't like that. So I add it now. The pan is nice and hot. I want you to grab your egg mixture, and I want you to pour it in just like this, nice and even all around, still at a medium heat. Now here's the trick. Make sure you count to 10 and now just lift up and tuck in the sides just like this, just to get some of the runoff evenly on the side so it will cook better. Now after a minute or so, you can now add whatever you want to. Here I'm adding some ham and also some Swiss cheese. You can add veggies. You can add whatever you want, whatever makes you happy at this point. Now the rest is very simple. Just flip half of it over, just like that, and it is done. Now at this point I would turn off the heat and let it sit for a couple of minutes. And basically that's how easy it is. And here we go with number three, perfect fluffy eggs. And this is going to be really, really good because if you do the right techniques, it will turn out to be a thing of perfection every single time, and your family will love you for it. Once again, grab a small bowl, and this time I'm using 3 eggs here. And I want you to beat it until it becomes airy. Some people say it's 100 turns or revolutions, whatever. Just make sure that it is airy. Once again, grab your medium Teflon pad, and again I add a little bit of oil, get the temperature up, and then I add some butter. Because again, I don't want the butter to overcook and discolor my eggs. And now, when it is hot once again, I want you to pour the mixture into the pan just like this. And now this is very important. I don't want you to touch it, and I want you to count to 10. Still on the temperature of medium high. Now I want you to start pulling in from the sides with your spatula just like this. Be very gentle, treat it like a little baby, and you can see it's starting to all come together. Now reduce your heat to medium and keep on moving your eggs back and forth like this very, very gently. Do not stir with this type of scrambled eggs. And now I want you to be careful here. I don't want you to overcook it because it will be hard. Now if you want, you can flip it over like this and get a little bit tighter if you want. And I do it this way because my wife likes it. So you can see, look, perfect eggs, fluffy, tender, and everybody is going to just love them. And eggs method number 4, hard boiled eggs. Now, everybody knows basically how to boil eggs, but I'm going to show you a special technique that's going to make them turn out perfect every single time. Grab yourself a pot, and here I'm adding 4 eggs. And what is the water level? I want the egg to stand up just like this, and I want the water just right on top. That is perfect. Now heat on high, cover the pot, and let the water temperature come up. And here we go. When the water is simmering just like this with a few bubbles, I don't want it rolling. I want you to cover it, turn off the heat, set your timer for 17 minutes, and do not touch that lid. Okay, it's been 17 minutes. So now I want you to transfer the eggs to a bowl of cold water. Yes, you can use ice, but you know, I like to use the bowl. I just change the water when it becomes hot, and the eggs will cool down faster when I put cold water in there again. So this is it. This is very simple. Try the technique. Let me know how yours turned out. Of course, if you want them softer, it would be less time. And last but not least, number 5, poached eggs. Absolutely my favorite. People are scared to make poached eggs. I'm going to show you a technique which is really, really simple. Now look here at my poached eggs. Absolutely a thing of perfection once again. You can cut it like this, all the liquid will come out. Look at this yolk, perfectly cooked. But you know, if you really want it a little bit harder, just leave it in the water for a couple extra minutes. Now bring your water up to a low rolling boil, just a little bit more than a simmer. Now put 1 egg in a heat-proof glass dish like this, and I want you to drop it very, very easily. First let the glass warm up, go down, go down. Don't worry about the mess at this point. It's all going to come together. Now hold it there, let it cook a little bit till it becomes white like this, and then what I want you to do is just drop it very gently and let it go to the bottom. And now let it cook in the bottom for a couple of minutes, and if you want it harder, of course, leave it longer. As for me, I like it a little on the runny side. So now just remove it, and I put it into a little bowl with a little touch of butter on the bottom. So all I can say is Thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope to see you again. So for now, it's goodbye from Tony and Cooking Around.